Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time we had updated the game to Daggerfall Unity 1.0 and installed a bunch of new mods, and we did a quest for a new guild called the Bard's Guild. That's basically a modded guild that we joined. Bard's Guild right here. Currently we're at 0 reputation, but we should go up once we go return the quest that we just finished. So we'll start out by doing that. We were also admiring the new interior of the temples. This is the Temple of Kinnereth, which has like a unique interior now. And by the way, I commented last time that there's kind of like a graphical glitch here. I don't think that has to do with the temple mod. It's called Finding My Religion, by the way, is the mod that makes these awesome interiors for the temples. But I think it's just a incompatibility between the 3D graphical mods that enhance these plants and trees and the Finding My Religion mod, but it's honestly not too bothersome. I mean, we won't be going in temples of Kinnereth very often because we're a member of the Temple of Akatosh. And so this episode, I thought we'd actually check out that temple. And assuming there's no graphical glitches there, I think I'll just leave both on because I like both enough to want to keep them both on. So yeah, that's the plan for this time. And let's go ahead and head there now. Head out now, if I can remember what the exit is. I'm not used to this interior, of course, so it might take me a second to find it. I was instinctively clicked on this paper because usually that means you can pick it up. And yeah, where is the exit? Maybe we're down. Yeah, here we are. Okay, this is like the main level. Yeah, another garden over there. And here we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we are in Charton, I think. Charton, a town around kind of that name or something. We're going to go southwest to the Bard's Guild and return the quest that we finished last time. And then I think we'll go try and find a Temple of Akatosh to get a quest from and see what the interior looks like. And then maybe start heading towards the main quest line again. Another big thing I did in between this episode and last episode is I installed a bunch of new mods. I know I've already been talking about it. Installing mods. I'm just constantly revising the mod list at the moment as I get back into the game. But what I decided to do was install some of the mods that make the game a lot more difficult for a couple of reasons that I will explain as we go here. But before I do that, let's go ahead and head into the Bard's Guild and return the quest we did. I think this is the person who you returned the quest to. Is this not them? Let's see. I performed as a bard in the unfortunate Goblin of Charton, and it went really well. I earned 79 gold pieces, okay? So shouldn't I be able to return it now by clicking on this guy? I would think that that would have finished it up. Is there something else I had to do? Maybe I have to go talk to the innkeeper again? I'm not sure if I talked to the innkeeper after performing. Maybe that's why we're sort of locked right now. If you click on an NPC, if it's like a quest giver and they don't respond, that's usually because they're waiting for you to trigger something. So maybe we had to talk to the innkeeper again. I don't remember if we did that. So let's go check that out. Okay, here we are. Okay, I can't talk to her either. Weird. Please help me, there's a ghost in my house. Sorry, I can't help you right now. Okay, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I would have assumed that we did everything we needed to do for the quest. Could be kind of glitch. This is like a mod, of course, so... unless there's something else to it that I'm missing. But we do have 70... I want to cancel it. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel it. We can try resting. Maybe we try resting for a day in here. See if we can get a room and rest for a moment. Maybe like there's something else we have to trigger in here. If that doesn't work, we will just leave that for now. And go on to the temple. We'll rest for like 12 hours. Maybe there's some kind of like time trigger with the mod or something like that. It's currently 5 in the morning, so we should probably rest a little bit longer. Okay, almost 10, so I imagine the guild should be open. The smell of roast pig fills the air. Let's head to the southwest and return the quest. Or try to return it. I have a feeling it's not going to work. But we will try anyways. And if not, I could always cancel it and try redoing it and just see if there's something like obvious that we missed. Guilds. Also possible I didn't read the description. Oh, it's not open for another hour. So we'll loiter for 1 hour. And it's 10:50, so if we walk around for a moment, we should get let back in. Also possible that the way the quests work for the Bard's Guild are slightly different than for other quests. That can happen sometimes. And let's actually ask around about a temple, the Temple of Akatosh, because we do want to find a place that has a Temple of Akatosh. So if we go to Regional, any Temple of Akatosh. I heard they have one in Longgate. Okay. So we'll keep that name in mind, Longgate, for when we go try and investigate the Temple of Akatosh and see what it looks like. So to continue the discussion earlier, I installed a couple mods, including Meaner Monsters, which basically just increases buffs up some of the enemies in Daggerfall, like redoes their stats. I also installed Expanded Enemies, which is a mod that increases the enemy variation. And there's a mod that you have to use to make the two compatible. I believe I installed that as well. And then I installed Horrible Hordes, which basically creates huge hordes of monsters. So that should be fun to try. Okay, I still can't talk to you. Okay. We'll try saving the game and then like canceling that quest and getting a new one. To see what happens. So let's try going to our log. And let's try canceling that. And talking to him again. Get quest. Perform in a local tavern, perform in a regional tavern. Let's just try quickly doing it again to see what happens. Doing a bit of barding is a good way to make some money, Nord. The local tavern in town is looking for a bard right now. You should give it a go? Yes. The Toad and Ogre in Charton. The regular bard's gone missing, so you should be fine for the next 4 days. Talk to Cavernous Yumston. Okay. So let's try doing that and just see very quickly what might be going on. Toad and Ogre. And let's get it marked on our map. And it's all the way to the southeast. And maybe we can figure this out. So last time we went in, we sort of did a little song, and then the quest ended, I thought, unless there was more we had to do. So okay, this is not what I'm looking to do right now. What's the name of the person we're supposed to find in here? I forgot. Elizabeth Yumston. Okay. So, where is she? There she is. Okay. Is this your time? Will you perform for the patrons? Yes. Elizabeth Yumston hands you some lyrics and gives you a quick read. Gives them a quick read. You clear your throat as the tavern becomes quiet. You start to sing. It was mid-year time. Up the tree, my dear, let's climb. Lizards crawling from the slime. Excuse my crude, rude rhyme. To love is naught but a crime. White hands in blackest grime. To die, alas, in one's prime. Could it be more sublime? Explain to me love's paradigm. Nature shows us pantomime. To touch the sky one more time. Oh, Akatosh, give me more time. The audience erupts in a chorus of adulation. Bravo, well done, genius, fantastic. You're weighted down by the coins you've earned. Cavernous Yumston gives you a cheerful, well, that could have been a lot worse. Good job. Okay. So now if I talk to them again, nothing happens. So that should be the end of the quest. So I'm not sure why I can't return it to the quest giver. Unless, like, it has to expire or something? I don't really know how it works. Let's go. Let's go and see what happens if I try and return it this time. Okay, there's the Bard's Guild. Oh no, it's this building. Okay, that's not who we're looking for. We're looking for you. Oh, okay, I can't talk to him. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there. Maybe we have to go back like another night or something? Not sure. But let's check our reputation with the Bard's Guilds. We're still at 0, so I will, we'll just leave that be for now, and we will see if... I'll take a look at the mod page and see if I'm missing something. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's leave Charton for the moment, and let's go and do this... not this quest that we have, but let's go find a Temple of Akatosh. I think we got the name of it earlier, but I forgot already the name of a town that has a Akatosh temple, but I forgot it. So let's ask again about it. Longgate, right? That's the name. Okay. So let's head to Longgate. Oh, and also, you can see that the minimap's a little bit different. So I installed a mod that made it so that there are sort of outlines on the minimap. I'm not sure if this was a feature on a mod or a full mod that does this, but I think it might have just been a setting on a certain mod. But I kind of like it. It sort of shows the size of the towns, the size of things somewhat. So, yeah, let's head to Longgate. Alright, so here we are in Longgate. And there is a Temple of Akatosh over there, the Order of the Hour, all the way to the east, or the west. And here we go, a random event. A villager accosts you, covered in serious and repugnant sores. He tells you that he has leprosy, and the temple refuses to treat him for the severity of it. Though he has nothing to pay you, he begs for a cure, as the illness rapidly consumes his life. Do you attempt to heal him? Yes, skill check medical, high, or restoration. I think we're good at medical and restoration, so let's try. We passed it. His case is quite advanced, enough to daunt the temple healers, but you approach unafraid and attempt magic on him. It takes a few castings, but soon enough the leper is cured. A few wide-eyed villagers watch in awe as his sores heal. It's a miracle by the Dark Lord. He then runs through the street shouting for joy. It appears your reputation in Daggerfall is about to improve a little. Nice. We really should migrate to a new area because we are quite popular in Daggerfall at this point, far beyond what we need to be. Checking out this guard walking around. I'm not used to guards walking in the villages. Yeah, I thought we should migrate to a new area. And to finish up the point about the harder difficulty mods, as I've been talking about the past few episodes, I made it so far in the game that our character is just so powerful that I feel like putting in some difficulty mods would be useful. And since I'm planning on starting a new playthrough where I have the difficulty mods from the get-go, I might as well get used to them with a character who's a bit stronger before I attempt to tackle it with a weaker character. So that's what I figured we'd do. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the Temple of Kinnereth. We are trying to go to the Temple of Akatosh. This is the Temple of Akatosh. I wonder what the interior is going to look like with this Finding My Religion mod. We actually have a priest waiting for us outside. For an honored member of Akatosh, I'm happy to help. Okay. And it's a nice sign for the God of Time. And here we are in the Temple of Akatosh. Nice little statue there. Poster. Interesting. So this is the potion maker. Looks super nice inside. And a lot of books. Nice little fireplace. And what do we have downstairs? Sort of a meeting room. And another flight down, we'll probably get like a tomb area, sort of similar to the Temple of Kinnereth also had a sort of tomb area, but this one looks different, I think. This is like a different basement, yeah. Super cool, all the effort that got put into changing the interior for every single temple. Obviously, there's not as much vegetation in this one, which is actually nice because it won't conflict with the mod that we have. Because Akatosh isn't so based around like life. It's not like the god of life or air or anything like that. And am I missing anything else? Did we go to this side? We went down the stairs here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Did we check everything on the other side? Just curious to see. Okay, yeah, it's just this. So this is the potion maker, surely. And disease curer, getting a quest. So let's get a quest and do it for the Temple of Akatosh while we're here. I think we haven't done a quest for them in a little while. Our reputation's 34, so we could certainly get higher. Oh wait, our reputation with the Bard's Guild went up. So I wonder if that quest just ended? Interesting. So I'm so used to having to return quests, but maybe the way it works is after you do your performance, you're pretty much just done. You just let it expire, and you slowly raise your reputation that way. So that's kind of cool if so, but perhaps that's how it works. So good to know if you get the Bard's Guild mod. I'll confirm that and talk about it next video, and we'll see if that's true. But for now, let's save the game and get a quest. Okay. So we have a lot of different options here. But what should we choose? Dark Champion sounds kind of interesting. Envoy to the Fighters Guild. We are part of the Fighters Guild too, so it could be one to do. Scrying device for Mystic. Induced Madness sounds interesting. Taming of Dragonlings. Let's try protecting... No, Dark Champion. That just sounds so cool. You seem like a perfect person for a dangerous job, judging by the other duties you performed in the past. The Order of the Hour is concerned, you see, with a veteran warrior who turned to evil after failing to resist its numerous temptations. Now this apostate has sided with creatures from the Alaban House of Correction, and they've started to terrorize local towns and hamlets. Are you willing to stop a Dark Champion, Tishin? Yes, we are. Tishin, your name shall be remembered, should you succeed in dealing with the apostate. Listen carefully. You can directly go to the Alaban House of Correction, but I recommend to try to acquire an amulet which protects its wearer against curses and the forces of evil. The current location of this amulet is in Cromwich Hill's Palace, but unfortunately for us, the trinket's owner is not related to the Order of the Hour in any way. Be prepared for heavy resistance against the Dark Champion. Our enemy can and will use magic against you. You have 18 days until we consider your task to be a failure. Interesting, okay. So we have to go to Cromwich Hill's Palace and try and find the owner of the trinket and convince them to give us this protection amulet. So, okay, let's do that. So we have to go to Cromwich Hill, I think, and then the palace there. And let's see if we can find the palace on the map. Oop. So obviously we can tell the palace is up there to the northeast. So let's head over. So I'm hoping this quest takes us to a dungeon so I can sort of showcase the changes to the dungeon that should be now in place with these new mods installed. In addition to buffing up the enemies, they also basically increase the number of them, so there'll be big hordes of enemies and enemy types that you haven't seen before in classic Daggerfall. So Horrible Horde adds a set of new kinds of enemies you can encounter in dungeons, which should be interesting. Okay, palace is to the east. So I think this quest is going to take us to a dungeon, but if not, we can always do one that will. Okay, here's the palace. So we have to find the owner of the amulet that will protect us from this this enemy that we're searching for. So let's see if we can find them. Oh, it's closed. Okay, well, we'll loiter for 2 hours. We'll wait around. And we will save the game here before we go enter. Okay, so we're looking for someone in here. Let's remind ourselves of their name. Talk to someone. Okay. So we don't know who, or maybe we do, but I just didn't see their name. But we'll just search around, see if we can find someone. Okay. Oop. We didn't want to go all the way to the top of the palace there. There we go. Okay, second level. I wonder if they're... Is this the person we're looking for? Bella Derva Greensmith. That must be them. or else they wouldn't be on our list. So I imagine... Yeah, I imagine they're somewhere around here. I'll just talk to everyone just in case. No, thank you. Can't do a quest for you right now, my friend. Don't think that's the person. Okay, we've already been up the stairs. So where is this person? Don't see them there. But we searched all the doors up here on the second level. Aha, this is them. Okay, let's talk to them. You approach a clean-looking noble who seems to be absorbed in inspecting a shiny astrolabe. I don't know what that is. You notice that the amulet, which looks you notice an amulet that looks exactly the same as the one described by Edwictor Hearthton. Do you want to ask the noble for the amulet, or do you take an opportunity to steal the item? I feel like we'd be better at talking them down. The Titian's not very not very dexterous. They're not like a thief type character. We're more of a noble who fights straightforwardly with a longsword. We're not good at pickpocketing. We're not good at thieving, so we probably won't be able to steal it. So I think talking to them, especially given our reputation, would be a better thing to try and do. Nice to see you, brave Nord. My name is Belladivert Greensmith. Your mission to slay this annoying villain can benefit both King Gothred and me. After a small conversation where the amulet is mentioned as a source of protection against the apostate's magic, the noble nods in agreement. I'm bored to hell with this bauble anyway. I can give it to you for a small and simple task. Kill an angry treasure hunter who wants me dead. You must wait around for an hour for this nuisance to show up here. Afterwards, come to me and I'll give you the amulet for your efforts. Okay. Wait around for an hour for this nuisance to show up. Okay, we'll hang out with you. This is a nice place anyways. We'll just admire this painting. Take a seat here and take a look at the painting. And loiter for an hour and wait for them to show up. Hey Nord, out of my way. My target is the sleazy Belladivert Greensmith who hired a thief to steal the ring from the last dig. You take steps towards the hunter and show willingness to kill if necessary. I see. Time for both of you to die. Belladivert Greensmith walks straight to you, smiling. Wow, what a show. Worth testing your combat skills. Anyway, take this amulet as my reward. Perfect. Okay, so now we should have the amulet. Yep, okay. So we're probably going to want to equip that. Yep. We also don't need to put this on. And... okay, let's head to this dungeon. I assume it's a dungeon with our amulet, which should hopefully make things a little bit easier. Okay. The Alaban House of Correction. What an interesting name. The Alaban House of Correction. This is such a interesting... Is this a dungeon, I assume, or is this like a building? The amulet starts to produce a bleak light. You hear distant noises getting closer. It seems the apostate has set multiple patrols to intercept anyone who wants to enter the Alaban House of Correction. Okay. First of all, let me turn the light on so we can see what in the world we're doing. Okay, this is... We'll send a mark... Oh, hello. Skeletons appeared behind us. Love it. Let's set an anchor spell, as always, and save the game. Do dungeon practices. Okay, let's start going through this dungeon. I should probably throw on my actual equipment now, so we don't get, instantly destroyed. My new rule, we only take... Oh, Daedric Greaves. Wow, okay. Rare to see that you get these items. I think that's the first time we've gone Daedric for a while. And a Dwarven Dwarven item as well. Okay, well, we'll take the Dwarven and the Daedric, of course. Pacified burglar using the streetwise skill. Oh, funny. So this guy's cool with us now. Kill that rogue. Elven war axe. I will take the elven axe. That could be valuable. And we'll take some of this. Oh, I didn't want to take the leather though. That's kind of useless. This appears to be kind of a dungeon mainly made up of humanoids, so we might not see hordes of monsters unless it's like more of a varied area. Ingredients always, not much weight. So what is the kind of thing we're seeking again? It's a dark champion. I actually don't remember what kind of enemy that's supposed to be. Ooh, a Daedric short sword there. And a book. Books are always valuable. Okay, yeah, this is a big dungeon, I can tell by the block layout. Block level 10. We'll break the door down. And it looks like we made it to the end of this little section. Yeah, we have. Just checking for hidden doors. Oh. Skeletal warrior. Ah, a teleportation device. Oh, the classic bane of my existence. Some loot here. Take that. Take some ingredients. What is this? I can't tell. Leather right fur. Leather fur right vambrance. Interesting. Let's save the game again, just in case we get lost. Okay, so we're in a new place. Before we take any teleporter, we'll break our way out of this area. Let's try using the open spell. Spell effect failed. I feel like our open spell is bad. I feel like we need a new one. It doesn't even open very basic locks. We obviously have that skeleton key, but it is limited, so like I don't want to just constantly use it. Our stealth has gone so high that we can easily sneak up on people, which is nice. And okay, another teleporter. Before we go in there, let's just keep looking around for this in this section. And we'll come back to that if we need it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this will be a dungeon where we'll see too much evidence of the meaner monsters mod, or specifically like the expanded enemies mod. Oh, my guys. Our magic is pretty low here, though, so I think we should probably rest. I kind of like the look of this this shirt. These shirts look like they would fit Titian. We'll take one of them. And let's rest in here. There's enemies nearby. Okay, there's probably one in here. Uh-oh. I've been poisoned. Okay, stand by. That's not good. Now, do we have... we're too far away from our wagon. Okay, do we have a spell that can cure poison? We do, but we don't have enough mana for it. Okay. Well... if we can rest for just like 1 hour. Orcish Brigadine boots. These boots look super cool. We'll take that. Then I could use my Cure Poison spell. Okay, we'll save the game in case something bad happens here. But if I can just rest for 1 hour, Yeah, I know, I feel bad. Can I use my Cure Poison? No, I need to wait for 1 more hour. I don't know how the poison hasn't gotten us, but let's cure ourselves. Hopefully that will work. I'm healthy. Okay, good. We need to rest in general, just until we're fully healed to get our magic back. Okay, I think we explored everything down in this section. That looks like we did. Okay, so we can head back up. We did not go down the other end of this hallway, though, so that's where to go next. Little skull on the ground. Yeah, so as you can all can tell, you know, these kind of enemies aren't super challenging for our character, which is why I've installed the difficulty mods to make things a bit more interesting. But, oh, another thing I did to make difficulty a bit better was I disabled magic item repairs. I don't know why. I think they're by default turned on or something. I had them on, but I usually like to keep those off because, you know, magic items are just too overpowered. So I think when I first came back to the game in like episode 100, I prepared some magic items, but we're going to prohibit ourselves from doing that as well to make things slightly more challenging. Daggerfall is really one of those games where you can sort of completely dynamically set the difficulty, and it's not necessarily set based on a slider. It's set based on your like roleplay choices, like what kind of character you want to play, and you know how you set up the character and how you interact with the world, which I think is actually kind of nice. Like it's much more fun to have it that way, rather than just have it be a a slider that you turn on and off. You know, there being more customizable options in terms of how the difficulty works, and also in terms of it being based on your character background is cool. Like we're playing a more noble character, you know, who had access to greater education in this Let's Play, you know, who has magic and long blade skills, which makes him inherently more powerful than, you know, a character from a more common background that we might have chosen to play. And if we did have a character from that background and we chose less useful skills, things would be much harder, even when we got to this stage in the game. I wonder, actually, I'm gonna let this guy hit me. Yeah, he does do some damage to me, just not very much. This appears to be a dungeon basically made up of, like, humanoids. A few skeletons, but still. Fancy armbands. Worth 1 gold. Interesting. Dwarven claymore. I'll leave all that for now. Backstab that burglar. Looks like there's a door here? Okay, nice. You should rest on what you've learned about dodging. Good to know. Oh, we'll rest in this bed. That's conveniently here for us. And let's look around. Also, since this dungeon isn't too much of a danger, and we don't really want to use up all of our enchanted weapons, I'm going to take some of this stuff off. I don't think we absolutely need it. Yeah, okay. Just because we are not going to be repairing our magic items anymore. Okay. So, I think... yeah, we explored everything down here, so far as I can tell. Which means we should head back up and maybe try a teleporter. Yeah, okay. We'll just check along the way, see if we missed anything. Oh, out here. Oh no, okay, there's nothing there. Already checked that room. So we will head back upstairs. And okay, I already see a door that we have not looked through. So yeah, there's a set of hallways over here that we got to go check out. Get that Nightblade. And okay, we have some new places to look at. Nothing up here that I can see. Another feature that I have been interested in seeing, oh, we pacified this Nightblade, but this one doesn't like us, is, oh my god, we almost died. That was not pleasant. Thank god we had heal on us there. Else that would have been bad. You can sort of see how difficult the game is if you don't have... Someone tried digging here. What? I'm not sure about that, because if you take a look at the ground, it doesn't look very diggable, I have to say. So I'm suspicious of that message, Daggerfall. I'm suspicious of that. Okay, go back around. So one other feature I have been interested in checking out is something that redoes the language skills in the game. So the language skills are fairly, useless. They don't really do too much. However, there is a way to... There's a guild that's based around them now, the Archaeologist Guild. And there are some mods that have tried to do a overhaul for the language skills to make them more interesting. So for instance, there's a mod that tries to make it so you can use them to recruit followers who will follow you around and help you fight, like join your party essentially, which is super interesting. I'm not sure if the mod's fully optimized yet, but I think it's close to having an update. And so when that happens, that's something I do want to check out. Just trying to look and see if there's something that we've missed. And where we need to go back to here. So I think we want to go... I want to get to the teleporters, so... Down a level. Yeah, it looks like we go down a level. And then around. Is this right? Yeah. I think we saw everything up there. Wait, there is... No, there's not a teleporter up there. Okay, there's a teleporter back down in this room. So let's click that and see where it takes us. I think we've basically explored this area now. Oh, we didn't really go up this way, so we can check out what's going on over here. Let's get ourselves healed up. These Nightblades are do the most damage to us of all the enemies that we can encounter in the humanoid areas. Hi there. I know someone's on the other side. I can hear them smashing. Elven short sword, casual pants. Okay, we're not interested in any of that. Okay, so I think we will take the teleporter, right? I think basically we saw everything there was to see. So let's take the teleporter. Where was the teleporter? It's not one of these. Oh, here it is. Hi there. Where are we now? Totally new area. Okay, cool. Yeah, and there's no like teleporter to go back, so I still need to figure out how they work. Another teleporter. It seemed to be not much going on. In this area. So unless there are secret doors, I think we take the teleporter again. Yeah, I don't see much. Okay. Off we go. Here we go. Big cage up there. I wonder if we could, if there's loot in that cage, if we were able to climb. Climbing mode. Oh, I want to turn around and look in the cage as I climb up the wall. Is that possible? Okay, there's nothing in there. I have to say the spell that gives you a little candle is so useful. Much easier than having to sort out like candles and torches. When I try, ooh, it's like a big area. Okay, we should probably save. This is enormous. There's like a whole hall of things down here. This guy's strong. What's this do? Lever. I can see things like barely moving in the darkness over there, but I can't tell what they are. Okay, let's just explore this main hall before I go deeper. Pacified burglar. Okay. I hope that it's not possible to pacify the quest enemy that we're looking for here. Again, I'm not sure what they actually look like. Some money there. Hello. A potion of resist frost. Okay. Got a little tomb. Okay. I want to check out this big room though before we move any further. Looks like this should bring us around to the top of it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we knocked him off the cliff. Goodbye. And he died. Yeah, I see a Nightblade down there. Oh, backstabbing is so useful. I didn't even mean to make our character like backstab heavy, but our stealth has just evolved over time by using it so often in dungeons that it's quite strong now. Okay, I want to get down there, but I don't want to jump down, so maybe I can climb down. After much practice, you feel ready to advance. Oh god, ow, okay. Heal ourselves slightly. Yeah, I thought I saw something here. Not a quest item, it's just a loot pile. That's fine, though. A thief there. He's friendly, we'll leave him alone. Okay, are there doors down here? At all? Any doors? Surely there's got to be some, right? Could also check for secret doors. Always worth doing, but it seems like the only one is this one right ahead. So we'll go through here. This brings us deeper down into the chasm. Ooh, a Daedric shortbow. Okay, very cool. I've always wanted to try like a playthrough with an archery type character. Archery is not really optimal, but I like archery. It's one of my favorite overs. Water. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, archery is not super optimal, but I like characters who have archery abilities. So I would love to do a character that is focused around archery. I actually saw a mod on the DFU page that adds a different type of archery weapon, which is cool, like a crossbow, I think. You notice tally marks scratched nearby. Interesting. Don't think that's related to our quest, but nonetheless, good to note. That Nightblade's fine with us. It's sort of funny how random mobs in the dungeon will just, you know, they hear you killing your friend outside, or killing their friend outside, and they're just totally fine with it. Okay, we got an enemy there. Caught that one by surprise. Take that Daedric short sword. Just some recipes. Have we been here already? Let's see. Oh, we have. Okay, so don't want to go back this way. Where have we not been? We haven't really been down these ominous-looking holes into the deep, but we should probably try that. But it looks like if we go straight down and around, there's a hallway we haven't been into. So before we go into any potential traps, it could be worth going down just straight ahead, going even deeper into the dungeon. Hi there. Oh, we put her right into the water trap. Hello. Oh, she's fighting. She's at war with a killer fish down there. Oh. And there's like a... I forget what that enemy's called. That's hilarious, though. Okay, let's save the game. We don't do very much swimming in this game. But, okay. Let's try going into the ocean. I don't know where our water... Like our meter before we run out of breath. That would be useful to have, right? I think we probably have a spell for water breathing in case we run out, in case we start dying, but probably should have saved the game as well. It's so rare that you find... You should rest on what you learned about swimming. Yeah, oh, hi there. Oh god. Lamia, right? That's the name. Lamia. Probably butchering that. Yeah, the water is one of those things that is not that common in Daggerfall, but when you do encounter it, it's kind of daunting. What is this? This is, okay, yeah, this is the fish that just killed that burglar when it fell in here. I don't know why we're not dying, by the way, or why we're not running out of breath here. You know, I have a feeling that whatever we're looking for is not down here, but might as well check it out, right? I think that was everything, so not too bad, actually. For a water section, that was pretty okay. Like, sometimes they're just super extensive, and, like, there's a bunch of tiny little passageways that you have to get through that are hard to find. This little loot pile on the ground. It's okay, let's slowly mark our way back around here. Finally back to the surface. Our character somehow has, like, unlimited breath. Don't know why that is. Maybe some, like, magic effect is causing it. But, okay. Seems like we have not quite explored that hallway up there, so let's check it out. Or have we? Oh no, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So, if we jump over... we haven't gone over on this side. Oh. We made it. See, we can knock them into the water. Goodbye. That's funny. Okay, I think we... Nope, we haven't been on this side. I thought we had, because there was an open door, but clearly not. I'll take that. Loot. This thing is massive. So by the way, I think there is an option on one of the mods or settings in Daggerfall, I forget which, to change the composition of dungeons. So at the moment you're seeing like a lot of humanoids, so they're themed to the dungeon. I think you can make it so that they're less themed. I think in the original game there weren't like as many themes, so you could see a huge variety of enemies in one dungeon. But I think I have it turned on so that doesn't happen, which I kind of prefer. I like the idea of, you know, you go into an orcish dungeon and it's just full of orcs streaming with orcs, rather than a huge mishmash of things in every dungeon. It gives each dungeon a bit more character. Again, I don't remember if that is a setting in the game or a mod. If anyone remembers, let me know. Before we go down this passageway. I just want to see if we missed anything. It looks like we didn't go down that hallway right there. Let's just turn around quickly, because I feel like we're about to go up quite a degree, so let's just explore that one hallway in case what we're looking for is down that one path that we didn't check out. Where's that hallway I saw? Wait, is this it? This is not a hallway that goes anywhere. Okay, I think we actually have been down... no, there's one set of stairs way down at the bottom that we have not really looked at. So I guess we'll check that out and then we'll come back up. Yeah, okay. Oh, and while I'm walking around, let me tell you about those weird items that I found in my inventory that are related to the Archaeologist Guild that I wasn't sure what they did. So part of the Archaeologist Guild idea is that it's sort of an opposition to the Mages Guild, so you join one or the other. We mistakenly joined both. But the locator devices are to help you find what you want to find in a dungeon. So they can give you like a clue about where you're supposed to go, which is kind of interesting. So I actually don't know how they work, but I believe that's what they're supposed to do. So you can like purchase them or make them. I'm not sure if you can make them, but you can get them from the Archaeologist Guild and then use them to help find quest objectives. So we could even try and use it in here if we can't find what we're looking for after a while. Where are we now? Totally new part of a dungeon, of course. Okay, we're so tired out now. Our character needs to rest for sure. All the skills improved, and we'll save the game. Yeah, we're in a totally new area, so we might have to go back to the place we didn't look for yet, or we didn't look at yet, but that's okay. Take that money in that book. And zoom in. Okay, so if we go back, looks like there is a hallway we haven't been down, and then if that doesn't yield any results, we've sort of connected back up to that huge area we were before, so we could go search. We could go back and search down where we hadn't gone before. Yeah, because there's a few areas we didn't actually check out. Okay, so let's go. Let's go down the hallway to this side, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's look at the hallways down this direction that we haven't looked at yet. So we went there, but we did not go this way. A totally new area so far. Well, we were trying to find this... What's the name of this guy again? The Dark Champion. But no luck so far. It's like we're in another one of these sort of blocky areas. Okay. I'm hearing doors opening. Which made me think there would be enemies, but I don't see any. This is just a complete maze. I love it. This guy's quite beefy. I wonder if meaner monsters affects... I forget if meaner monsters affects humanoids at all to make them like a bit harder to hit, but it might. Let's see, okay. God, it's hard to see, like, there's just such a thicket of random roads here, but it's hard to actually tell where we're going. It looks like I'd actually want to go up around here. Just check if there's anything we haven't seen. Any hallway we haven't been down. I think that we've kind of exhausted this area. Unless... Okay, I think we exhausted this, like, this area down here, so we can head back up, I think. Okay, I just went in a complete circle. How do we get up? I think we go straight. Yeah, we do. Okay. So, up here... Is there anything we're missing? No. Okay. So I think we can start heading back down. And going down the path that we did not take before. Yeah, let's see. So was there not a path that we missed down here, I think? Oh my god, it's just so hard to follow where we are. Okay, yeah. Down at the very bottom, there's a path we didn't take, so we can check that out. Yeah, we could try one of the locator devices just for fun. We're not really part of the Archaeologist Guild, or like we're not going to be because we're sort of a Magus Guild character this run. However, test it out just to see what it does. Especially because this looks like a dungeon where it's going to be hard to find what we're looking for. Okay, so straight ahead to the left. And we go this way. Illusion. I assume that illusion is what governs the light spell that we're using. That's why we're getting skill points in illusion at the moment. Oh, that's kind of ominous. I thought this was an enemy. And we're getting arrow shot at us. All boots. Very stylish. Let's throw them on. Kind of like the look of that. That's funny. Or can we not have both on at once? It's clothing, right? We can't have both on at once. Sad. Okay. Looks like this was pretty much a dead end down here. Okay, I still feel like there are hallways we hadn't gone in through here. My goodness, this is convoluted. You know what? Let's try using a locator device just for fun. I'm not sure how they work exactly. But let's see what happens. First, we'll sort of get our way out of this tiny corner. We could connect, you know, before we do that actually, there's like a lot in this main area we didn't really look at. So if we head around the corner here, we can get back to this sort of large open area and see what's left to look at here. We didn't go straight ahead at all. Very locked door. Nothing in there. Break that down. And yeah, we have a lot more to explore. We will save the game. But you know what, let's just use a locator device for fun, just to see what it does. Because I am curious. Wait, do we have one? Oh yeah, we do. Alright, what happens if I use this? The locator device vibrates and hums into action. You now see a bright disc in your mind when looking in the direction of your desired target. Interesting. A bright disc. Okay. I don't see any bright disc. I do see a teleportation device. Ow. Oh. Oh, I do see a bright disc. Interesting. All the way up in that corner. Cool. Okay. Let's try taking this teleporter. Maybe we'll get closer to where we want to go. Oh. Where'd this bright disc go? Oh. Okay, still up higher. Where are we now? So it looks like closer to the entrance, maybe? So I wonder if we... these teleporters connect. Okay, it shows how they connect. Nice. So if we take that, that'll get us over to there. We don't want to go to there. We kind of want to go up. So maybe we should go take the device that gets us up higher. Oh, yeah. Now we're sort of on the same plane as our target. Somewhat helpful. However, this is a dead end kind of area, so we need to not go. We need to go, yeah, maybe let's shoot up there. Shoot up there into this main area again. This locator device is super helpful, actually. Yeah, let's take this device here. And looks like it is straight that way, so yeah, it could be up in this main area that we haven't really like fully explored yet. Where are they? This way. What does that signify? Oh, they're back. Oh, they're back in this maze. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. So we were kind of in the right area, but maybe just not on the right level. It's kind of getting bigger. I assume that means it's closer. Oh, it's like he's right up there. So where is that hallway? That staircase we didn't go up. Hi there. A little bit of loot here. Huh, I'm not sure what I think of this this locator device. It's kind of useful. I think it would be nice for a playthrough where you are like very weak, and so it's hard for you to make your way through most of a dungeon, and you have to sort of snoop out your target. I mean, maybe like you're a thief and you have to sneak around, and there's like a lot of really strong mobs, and you want to make your way to your target still. It can be especially good for a playthrough like that. It's also nice, you know, if there's a quest you really want to finish, but you just can't find them. Looks like we're gonna have found them using it. So, kind of undecided on... Oh, is this them? The Dark Champion tries to draw more power from the cursed place, but the amulet prevents this from happening. Seems like you're from the Order of the Hour, or you've been hired by King Gothrid. This does not matter to me. Now you will see the power within the adept. Okay, this person... Oh, yeah, you don't seem that strong. Don't seem too bad. The apostate's blood finally reigns over the Alaban House of Correction floor. The Akatosh apostate has been defeated. Great. So cool, we got to see the locator device demonstrated there. Honestly, a nice little feature. I'm not sure if we will use it extensively in this playthrough, but we may, especially for dungeons that are hard. So I'm not sure how you get more of them. I assume you have to talk to the archaeologists. You buy them from the archaeologists or something like that. But for the time being, we will recall, and we will teleport to the entrance of a dungeon and head out. Oh, interesting. We like exited on this side, but we entered over here, I think, didn't we? Yeah, we entered through here. At least I thought we did. Could be wrong. Okay, so we need to head to the back to Longgate and return this quest, and I think we will wrap things up there. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't really get to see the full effect of the new difficulty mods that we have installed, or the enemy variety mods, but I think that we will in the future when we do more dungeon crawling. So yeah, maybe in next episode, I think we will pick up on the main quest thread that I want to pick up on, and maybe try and find some more dungeon quests so we can see what dungeons look like with like hordes of monsters running around. I think that should be interesting to see. Until then, let's return this quest and wrap up the episode. Certainly you've been blessed, Titian. I'm both happy and sad to see a friend of mine turn into a vile person and for your victory. Awesome. So our... Oh, what is this? Armbands, enchanted armbands. Okay. So we get that as well. Very cool. And our reputation with Akatosh went up, I'm sure. Almost at 40, so we should rank up soon, which should be cool. And okay, yeah, next time we will continue with what I just talked about. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you then.